Hola and welcome to Noche Latina, an NBA celebration of Latin heritage. We're proud to bring it to you here at 2K Sports. Here's Campazzo. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Oh, man, this should be fun tonight. These teams love to let it fly from deep.
Oh, both these teams live and die by the three-pointer. If they're both on, we'll have a really high-scoring game. But if not, we might have enough bricks for houses at both ends.
Fast break. Here we go.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Toby. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul.
That free throw misses.
At the line for two, Toby!
And no luck that time either. There's a screen by Okiki. With the drive. Offensive board. Here's Campazzo. 5 to shoot. Second chance effort. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, good whistle there.
First trip to the line for him here. It's both from the stripe.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
To the paint. Here's LeBerry. And it's Okiki with a rebound. Here's Hazonia. Gets the three ball to go.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Here's Brusino. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. The great. They can't stop the run with that one. Here's Okiki. There's the drive.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole. Getting this one to fall hopefully gets things rolling. Their first make out of 5 shots.
Pass to Hazonia. Jacks up a three. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Ball stolen. Here's the break. Here's Deck. And buries the jumper to finish off the break.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Hazonia. Putting up 23 points per game. He's proved how reliable a threat he is.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's the pick. Pass to Toby. The rebound by Tavares. It's a 9-point spread. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Beyond the arc. Here's Okiki. A key piece to their offense, putting up 12 points a game. To the inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Pass to LeBerry. And it's Okiki with a rebound.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot up? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league. Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Toby can't get it to go. And that one is hammered home.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here's the great. So far, he's averaging 11 points a game. Good on the shot.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Here's Maladon. Here he goes. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to the great. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. Here's Brusino from behind the arc. And no good. Here's Maladon. They know they can count on him for consistent offense with 16 a game.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Here's the great. It's an 18-point game. Glenn pulls it in.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your home team, Robertson. Isaiah Wong.
1:56 left in the first quarter here. Glenn in the high post. Pass to Maladon. Fires the 3. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Count it.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
There's a minute 17 left in the first quarter. The three-pointer off the mark. Inside. Pass to Brusino. Here's Wong. The 3. No good there. Here's Maladon. 9 points in the game. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it. Now 3 of 4. Going inside. Robertson's shot is off. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
They got a piece of it. In transition, here they come. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. Toby can't get it to go.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
4 seconds left. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. Delivering the blowout. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
Here's Robertson. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Maladon attacking. Lyles. They get it again. Back to Maladon. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, every year we see a few teams that exceed expectations, Richard. In your experience, what's the blueprint for an overachieving team?
Well, a lot of times you see new coaching staffs unlocking a roster. Other times it's just healthier bits of competition. And don't forget, health is always a huge component.
Pass to Bottoms. Here's the great. The 3 is up. Up again. Here's Big Dog. Got a hand on it. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Shot on the wing. The rebound by Robertson.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he drops it first.
At the line for 2, Robertson.
Both good from the line that time. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Back to Maladon. Down low. It's picked off. Pass to Bottoms. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Here's Lyles. Shot from the top of the key. Maladon, no good.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Bottoms. Tipped. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, BA. The league is hoping for more competition for the All-Star game, and one idea to motivate the players is more prize money for the winning team. It worked for the Emirates Cup. The All-Star festivities drive revenues and publicity for the league, so those that are advancing this suggestion say, put some money on it. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Here's Toby. Campazzo with a steal. Right wing. Here's Hezonja. Off target with the 3. On the break. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Here's the great. Here's Wong. It's tipped. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Campazzo. There's a screen by Okiki. Fires from deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's the great. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Okiki. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Out to the wing. The 3. Len pulls it in. Pass to Hezonja. Back to Campazzo. They set the pick. Here's Hazonia. The three ball. Count it. His fourth bucket in 8 shots.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And that one misses. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Campazzo. He's got 5.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Here's the great. Here's Wong. Buries it from 3. Wong's got 5 now.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Here's Campazzo. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Wong. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
At the line for 2.
No good on the second free throw.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Kept alive. Pass to Campazzo. Here's Hazonia. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the tray. He's got 13.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Yeah, that one's good. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
First personal foul. Fourth team
And the free
foul.
throw, no good.
At the line for 1.
A minute 29 left in the half. To the right side. Pass to the great. Here's Wong. Clock at 6. And a nice finish on the layup. Wong's got 7 points here in the quarter.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
To the middle. Tavares.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Crafty move. Rebounded by the great. It's tipped. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Checking in. for your
Great
home
read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Number 6.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
There's the triple. The great. No good. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Mario
He
Hezonja.
buries it from 3.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Pass to the great. 3-pointer. Can't get it to drop. Here's Hazonia. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Delivering the blowout.
55.
And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. So it's the home team now. Here's Brusino. Pass to the great. And it's Okiki with a rebound.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
Here's LeBerry. No points yet. 3-pointer. Brusino's shot is off. Over to the wing. Here's Okiki. Knocks down the long J.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Pass to LeBerry. Here's Brusino. Here's the great. 5 on the clock. To the inside. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Kobe's got his second bucket of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Here's the great. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to LeBerry. Down low. Lays it up and banks it in. Kobe's got 4 points this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Hazonia. Puts the move on. It's deflected. And here comes the break. Ball's going up the court. LeBerry misses. Pass to Tavares. Here's Hazonia. He's got 18. He can't get that one to fall. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Take it away. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Okiki. And that one's on target from the wing. Okiki's got 14 points.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
There's a screen. Here's LeBerry. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Here's Campazzo. The rebound by LeBerry. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize a team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page. And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's the great. Inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Here's Maledon. And the basket is good. Maledon's gotten 4 this quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
He takes it in. Here's Lyles. The shot no good. Here's Brusino. To the left wing. Pass to LeBerry. powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Maladon. Misses the jumper from the wing.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Commissioner Adam Silver was asked about the wildest ideas thrown around in the league office. He said, quote, one thing that's been discussed is potentially 2 free throws for a foul on a 3-point shot. I don't think we'd do it in the last 2 minutes of the game, but that's something interesting. Back to you, Brian.
Not a bad idea. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Lets it go. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. So it's the home team now. A minute 50 left in the third. Bottoms. And the powerful one-handed slam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
There's a minute 26 left in the third quarter. Len pulls it in. Here's Maladon. 20 points for him. Here's the 3. They get the rebound. Len can't hit. Here's Wong. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Shot is good by Bottoms. The visitors with the ball. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. There's a screen by Lynn. Maladon for 3. Out to the right wing. Here's Lyles. Sends it home from 3-point land. Lyles has got 5.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
.27 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. And that one's good. Wong. 9 points in the game.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
8 seconds left in the third. On the take. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Wong's got 4 points this quarter. And 3 quarters of play in the books.